In this video series, we would be looking at programming and how to learn programming. And the language that we would be using is Wolfram language. So this is a new video series that we are starting. And in this, we would be learning how to program using the Wolfram language. Now, this Wolfram language is very good for physicists in particular because it is a very powerful yet very simple to use programming language. And you can use very easy to use commands in this programming language to solve any kind of simulation or any kind of programming problems that you may have. Now, in Wolfram language, in these tutorial sessions, we would be starting off with introduction. So, introduction. And in this, we would look at the editor or software that we need to be able to program using Wolfram language. Now, there are two ways in which you can basically program using Wolfram language. One is to download what is known as Mathematica. The latest version nowadays is 13 at the time of making this video. So first way is to download this Mathematica software as a desktop software. Another way is to use what is known as the Wolfram Cloud. Now, Wolfram Cloud is as the name suggests, it's a cloud-based software. So it runs directly in your browser. You do not need to download anything on your desktop or your laptop. So Mathematica is desktop only. This is desktop or laptop software. And this is cloud-based, so it runs in browser. Now, Wolfram Cloud also has a mobile application. So it will also run in your phones. So there is a mobile application for this. I think I have the mobile application installed. I can show you the mobile application. So this is the mobile application. This is Wolfram Cloud right over here. And you can open this and basically run some program that you would want to do. It would ask me to sign in. I do have an account. We will walk through this thing, but right now I just wanted to show you that this can be done. Now the resources, the helpful resources that one can use in order to navigate through this programming language is Wolfram Documentation Center. So this is the place where you will find help for all kinds of commands that are used in Wolfram language. You will also find some tutorials which would be helpful, and basically you can get started by visiting this Wolfram Documentation Center. Another good place is Wolfram U. So over here you will find some specific courses designed for beginners as well as intermediate and advanced programmers. Different kind of topics are addressed in this Wolfram U. Then we have Wolfram Programming Lab. So these are good resources that can be used. A good place to see what kind of simulations or animations can be made from Wolfram language is to visit Wolfram Demonstrations project. Here you will find all kinds of cool simulations and demonstrations, and to run this you can download it and run it on what is known as the Wolfram CDF player. Now, the difference between this Wolfram CDF player and this software that I have written, this Mathematica or Cloud, is that these are not free. These are paid software. So, and there is what is known as a student membership. So student discount is there, huge discount is there. If you are a school student or a college student, you get a huge student discount. Typically, if you inquire with your school or your college, you would also maybe get educational license. So maybe your institute or your college has already purchased the Mathematica license, so you would get it free of cost from your institute, or else you could purchase it using the student discount. But this Wolfram CDF player is free, and this is, as the name suggests, it's a player, so it will only play these demonstrations that are already written in the Wolfram language. You cannot use the CDF player to write your own code. To write your own code, you need one of these software. So let us now look at the web pages, the links, and how to get started. So let's go to the browser and type here Wolfram. So I forgot to mention one of the resources earlier. This is Wolfram Alpha. So let me write that down as well. So another good thing that we have is Wolfram Alpha, wherein you can type whatever you want in English language. So this is English language based. You can type your commands in English language, and then Wolfram Alpha will compute that for you and display the output. So let us get back to the browser. So this is that Wolfram Alpha that I was talking about. So we can check this out once. So for example, I want to know the integral of sine x. So I would say integrate sine x, and then just press enter. So as simple as that. See, I just wrote integrate sine x. It tells me the indefinite integral of sine x. It shows some plots as well, shows some alternate forms, finds a few definite integrals, and so on and so forth. So this is also a very helpful tool. But let's come back to our software for using Wolfram language. So we will go to this site, wolfram.com. Here you will find everything related to Wolfram language, the new updates that are coming, the new events that are there. For example, you can see that there's a Wolfram Technology Conference happening. So you will come to know all things related to the Wolfram language over here. You will see the new launches, new versions that are coming up, new updates, some books which are there, some resources which are there. This is the Wolfram U that I was telling. So see, there's a new course on Wolfram U, which is talking about cryptography. So you can learn these kind of things. Then there's another course, computational thinking. Similarly, you have many other kinds of courses in Wolfram U. Now, in order to download the software, you need to go to products and services, and you need to select one of these things, either Mathematica or Wolfram 1. Wolfram 1 is the cloud-based integrated software, and Mathematica is the standalone desktop software. So if we click on Mathematica, so we come to this page, and then you can download this by either taking a trial version from here, try now, or you can go to this purchase section and then select students, and then you will get student discount. So this is for Mathematica. Similarly, you can go to Wolfram 1. This is the cloud-based integrated version. So it has desktop as well as cloud, both integrated into one package. And again, you have a trial version and you can purchase it. The other thing that I talked about was Wolfram Cloud. So you get that in when you go to technologies, and in technologies you would see Wolfram Cloud over here. So you can click on Wolfram Cloud. Now Wolfram Cloud is also not free. It has a paid subscription, but you do get the account. You can sign up for free. So it says sign up for free access. You can sign up for free access, and then all your codes and all your notebooks would be saved in the cloud for 30 days. Now beyond 30 days, if you want, you would have to purchase a membership. But you can do one thing. You can run your code for 30 days, and then you can save your code in, let's say, a text file or a Word document, and you can download that and keep it safe with you. And then again, after 30 days, you can open a new notebook in your Wolfram Cloud, and then you can paste that code from your text file and then run it again if you want to do so. So one notebook in Wolfram Cloud is preserved for 30 days if you have free access. So we can do this. Sign up for free access. I already have an account, so I will click on sign in. You can click on sign up for free in the basic plan. So this is my Wolfram Cloud. You can see I have some notebooks over here, and these grayed out notebooks that you can see, these faint ones, these are faint because 30 days are over. So I cannot open these notebooks now because 30 days for them is over. And to start a new notebook, I would click here, new notebook. So this would start a new notebook for me. And then this is a new notebook. I can give it any name. I can give it trial. And this is, sorry, I did not save it. I'll click this. So this is the new notebook, and I can type whatever code that I want over here, new code that I want over here, and then it will work. So this is the Wolfram notebook in the Wolfram cloud. So this is the cloud-based browser, cloud-based or browser-based software. You can see it's running directly through my browser. I did not have to download anything. I just had to sign in and create one free account, and I can use this notebook for free. So I do not have the purchased membership for Wolfram Cloud. I have only the free version in which my notebooks stay active for 30 days. So this is the cloud-based software. Now I will show the desktop-based software to you as well. Open Mathematica 13, the desktop version. So I have already installed it. And my institute provides me free license. So my institute has taken the educational license and they provide it for free to students and faculty members of the institute. So let me open Mathematica 13. So this is the window that you will see first when you open Mathematica 13, and you can sign in over here. So my account is already signed in using my institutional email ID. And these are the already existing files that I have on my desktop. And to start something new, I can click new document. So this will open up a new document, and I could type in something. Let's say I want to initialize some new variable and set its value equal to 1. So this could be something that I just ran. Similarly, we can write many all the code in this area. So this is the code editor, so to say, and then we can save this file. and I can save it on my desktop. So as you can see, I already have a few Wolfram notebooks saved over here. So this is called a Wolfram notebook. So I will call it, let's say, trial notebook. So this saves my notebook. So this is the basic process of opening a notebook and saving a notebook. Now that we have seen the website of wolfram.com and we have seen the cloud-based Wolfram Cloud, the desktop-based Mathematica 13, let me show you the mobile version of the app as well. So this is the mobile version. I will put in my login credentials. So this is the mobile version of the Wolfram Cloud browser-based software that we saw. And here you can see all your cloud-based notebooks, and you can open any one of these notebooks and you can edit your notebooks and you can write new code. And if you want, you can also create a new notebook by going over here. So this creates a new notebook, and as we saw earlier, we can type whatever code we want over here and it would execute. So this is the cloud-based this is the cloud-based Wolfram Cloud, but on a mobile device. And as again, we can give it some name. So this is the cloud-based mobile application. So we saw that this is the notebook that we just created. Now, before proceeding, let me show you some cool Wolfram demonstrations that I had mentioned earlier. So, oh, I named this incorrectly. This is the old thing. I wrote it trail instead of trial. I wanted to write it trial. So, trial. And it has changed the name and saved it. So, let us now go to Wolfram demonstrations. Wolfram demonstrations project. And here you will find some very nice animations and simulations on various kind of topics. Let us say I want to look in physics. In physics, let us say I want to look in optics. So all kinds of nice simulations are over here. Let us say I want to see this one, rainbows of different order. So these are some interactive simulations that you can download and run in your Wolfram CDF player. So Wolfram CDF player is a free player which is used to basically interact with these Wolfram demonstrations. See, it says here, interact now, get the free Wolfram CDF player. So if you do not have the CDF player, you can download the CDF player by clicking over here, and this will take you to the page of Wolfram CDF player, and this is free to download. And once you download the Wolfram CDF player, you can download this demonstration as a CDF from here, and then you can interact with it. So there are various options over here. You can play with the number of rays, you can play with the index of refraction, you can play around with the number of reflections, and you can play around with different things, and then you will get different kind of results based on the simulation that are there. So even I have a few Wolfram demonstrations project submitted. So if you search my name over here, these are the three Wolfram demonstrations that I have already uploaded. So let's say we want to see this one. So these are the different options that I have. You can see the diffraction pattern through a rectangular aperture using this simulation. So this is another very nice aspect of Wolfram language. You can create some simple simulations and upload it to the demonstrations project. And if they accept it, then it will be published on the Wolfram demonstrations project page. And here you can see what other people are making, and you can get some inspiration for your own project as well. So this was the page, the Wolfram notebook that we had created on our laptop. So this is on my laptop. This is from Wolfram Mathematica 13th edition. And this is desktop only or laptop only software. So you have to download this. I got the license from my institute, and this is the how the notebook looks like. In the next video, we will start by doing some simple computation in the Wolfram notebook, and then slowly we will get familiarized with different commands in the Wolfram language. So this video was just to give an overview of how to work, how to download the software, what are the software available through which one can do programming in Wolfram language, what are the resources available, and how to basically navigate the software that is there for Wolfram language. A good thing over here in the notebook itself is that you have access to Wolfram documentation. So this opens up the documentation in the notebook itself, and then you will get help for all kinds of codes and commands that are there in the Wolfram language, as well as some tutorials as to how to work with notebooks and how to use the Wolfram language, how to work in the cloud. And of course, you will have help for different commands over here. So you can see help for, let's say I want 3D images. So you can click over there and then you will get the help. So this summarizes our introductory video. In the next video, we will start by writing some code and doing programming with this language.